NAIJA. My name is Henrietta Bagodo. I am contesting for Face of Youth NAIJA, contestant number 2. About domestic violence. After everything that has been happening in the society needs healing. I am not claiming to have the magic wand that can heal the whole world, but I'm willing to take one voice at a time. I have a voice and I want it heard, and this platform, Face of Youth NAIJA, under the right guidance, will make my voice heard. There was a time when it's okay to own a slave and do with your slave as you wish. You could hurt your slave without any reproof from anyone. At that time, the correctness of this was doubted. The movement to abolish these inhumane wrongs were declined, but over a period, slavery was abolished and removed. There was also a time where women are not allowed to vote. The men took voting as an exclusive right of the men. Likewise, the amendment of this partial decision was fought with better reasoning from the women and a few men. In most countries today, women can vote. Oh, thanks to their efforts. All this points to the fact that good changes are possible. It needs the voice of you, me, and everyone. I grew up in a small town in Chukun local government of Kaduna State, Nigeria, and I must say I have seen domestic violence against girl child, and women. This is 21st century, but we are still having homes where women are considered a machinery whose sole job is to manufacture children on annual basis until the machine collapses. I have seen women who at the point of childbirth require transfusion that is vital to her surviving the ordeal of childbirth. And the male counterpart look at her disdainfully, terming her lazy. I have seen women who never attended a day of antenatal care and only get rushed to the hospital when complications are out of hands at home. The list of every form of domestic violence is endless. Most of which are still considered as a normal way of living, especially in the rural areas of our community. We need to rise up to this task. We need to make our voice heard, especially in the hinterland. A pain for one is a pain for all. An injustice for one is an injustice for all. Domestic violence must stop, but we cannot stop violence with violence. We need to stop violence with education. We need to educate our uninformed fellow Nigerians on the danger associated with domestic violence. I want to urge each and every one of you to please go to the page of Face of Youth NAIJA, like the page, and also like my video. I also want to use this medium to thank the Face of Youth NAIJA and also our ground sponsors for making it possible for people like us to come out and speak and make our voices heard. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.